A new job for Ghana's captain. Striker Asamoah Gyan signed a transfer deal to Shanghai SIPG. 29-year-old Gyan moves to China after 3 seasons with Elicits in the UAE. Unlike the majority of his teammates, Gyan never settled playing in Europe. Godfrey Dakoto is a sports journalist. He says Gyan's always been happiest carving out his own path.
For every time that he hit an obstacle, he bailed out. He hit an obstacle at Udinese, he moved to Modena. He hit an obstacle at Modena, he moved to France. So he's basically never really stayed for the ultimate challenge. And that, I think, is what has created the career path that we see for Gyan, because as soon as he got to the EPL, one good season, everybody's like, yeah, finally we're going to see the best of him. Then he says, no, I'm off. I'm going to the UAE.
Gyan's $350,000 a week contract at Shanghai will last 2 years. A profitable move in more ways than one.
Gyan, if you look at Gyan post 2010 and Gyan now, he's put on a bit of weight. He's lost a tad of pace. But with the Chinese league, at least we know his conditioning is going to improve. And I have a feeling in the back of his mind, he thought about these things, because he's spoken quite widely of wanting to play in Russia at that World Cup. He's spoken about playing in at least 2 other AFCONs. Now that will take him to what, 35, 36. You can't be playing in the UAE, play for Ghana at the same time with that kind of conditioning. So I think he thought about those things as well and pushed him to China.
Gyan's pace on the pitch has earned him the nickname The Jet here in Ghana, and his trick of scoring goals for the national team means that he is a firm favourite amongst Black Stars groupies. But what do fans think about Gyan's new move east?
Yeah, his move is good, but for me, I prefer him moving to Europe to challenge the big ones, so-called Messi and Ronaldo. Because I know he can make it.
Oh, to me, I would ask China to they have good players there. If you come to tournament or World Cup, they perform well. And so Baum definitely will get challenged there.
In China, Gyan will be under the watchful eye of former England coach Sven-Göran Eriksson. It's hopes the striker will help Shanghai SIPG as they chase for top-of-the-table glory. Katerina Vittozzi, CCTV, Ghana.